if you really are sorry, just go ahead and call on 1-800 I'm ready to hoop, and I'll get your application started. So that means to go let your cousin clap that shit. A couple of hoopers just hit me up right now saying they're trying to do the cousin applications so they can call in all hoopers, true hoopers, new hoopers, book bag hoopers, headphone hoopers, Dewey hoopers. We calling all hoopers now. In today's video is titled "Being Loyal is Illegal in 2026." Now, for context, y'all have been spamming me this video. I know I'm late to the reaction party, nigga. Who cares? We do our shit on our own type of time here. Apparently this girl cheated on her boyfriend with her cousin. I guess that's the new normal, like the new normal in 2026. That's some Alabama shit. Shout out my Alabama Hoopers. No hate to y'all though, but y'all know the mean type shit. No hate to y'all though. We gonna get into the video, and I think that's really it for announcements. Another thing too, we're gonna do a Hooper war in the school. I should be dropping the rules, if not tonight, tomorrow. We finna see who gets the most bitches. Winner gets $100 face ass. So let's start the video. I ain't gonna cat though. Another thing too, I know I'm yapping, but who cares? You're still here. Exactly, fuck nigga. This video might either be 10 minutes or an hour long because I don't know the context for this fucking video. We're gonna start with the girl video because apparently she's apologizing. And we gonna like see if she's like capping, manipulation. We finna read the whole room, and if I get bored, genetically, it's over. So let's press record. Oh, let me move my camera for y'all boys. Let's do this shit. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this shit.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me.
Now I'll rip, I ain't gonna cat though, off the like ratio, the like to dislike, she must have, it's over, I ain't gonna cap, it's over, I ain't gonna cap, we're not gonna do too much though.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth
I ain't even gonna
share
cap,
my story
cause the nigga name is Kenneth. This is the girl. I ain't even gonna cat to you. You got good taste. I ain't gonna cat. Like, we do got a couple hoopers that could put her to work, you know, all the Hall of Fame throat badges. We do have a lot of hoopers with a lot of built up pressure, and she could help with that category. Like, that could be her punishment, if that makes sense. So, you got good taste, my nigga. Ain't gonna cap. Good taste.
On the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I didn't.
She's spamming the sorry badges. I'm not gonna cap. Sorry hoops.
Apologize.
I know I'm replaying, but this shit is live, right? I didn't see this shit.
Person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem.
No relationship is picture perfect, so what are you talking about?
I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time.
So that means to go let your cousin clap that shit? Let's really start peeping shit for what it is though. Let's be real.
And when I did what I did, I have to own up to what I did, and I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all.
We got some hoopers that can help you out as punishment. We have hoopers on the bench who's willing to put the ball in the hoop, or even if you're not willing to do that, we do have some people who need the sloppy top, like respectfully. So if you really are sorry, just go ahead and call on 1-800 I'm ready to hoop, and I'll get your application started.
And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself.
Hoopers, we have to help her, bro.
And for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong. I fucked up. and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order.
Yeah, we have professionals. So, calling all hoopers. I'll make sure I'll hit up the hoopers inside the school so we can help her get the help she needs, you know, as punishment. Yeah.
To correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because
I ain't gonna cap. What the fuck is she looking at? What is she looking at?
regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name. And I would like to clear up a lot of things.
Hey, on some really real shit though. So, damn, this loose ass tea. On some really real shit though. So, apparently your cousin hit though. So, is you having like applications, like cousin applications? Because we do have some hoopers who's willing to take that shit down. I know Kai Snot got his streamer university shit. But right now, a couple of hoopers just hit me up right now saying they're trying to do the cousin applications so they can hoop as well. Like, on some, no, I don't know where it's though, but a nigga real life just hit me up saying he's ready to hoop. So I have to do what I have to do as coach to help you. You know, that joke was not funny, but I'm dead serious though. So what is the link for the cousin applications? Because that's clearly her type. What you have to do to become a cousin though? Just change your name or some shit? Like, this joke is not landing, but it doesn't matter. No, it's real shit though. Like, drop the application soon, like ASAP type shit. Like,
First, I want
like
to
right now. Like,
address the note that was released online
note.
to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
Oh shit! I did not know that shit. Well, I don't know if she's capping or not, but let's see.
Any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a
Change your plans, hoopers. If you apply to the application, take that shit down, bro. Apparently, we're wrong.
any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snow Cone that while I understand I'm not perfect, anybody felt that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything.
Bro, where is we gonna figure out what the cousin did and how this shit came to be? Like, I'm hearing a lot of gap.
Because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything.
Who cares?
To bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. These cuts is pissing me off. Let's not even do too much.
Being together. He even forced.
I'm gonna start trying to predict the cuts type shit.
So
I don't know if you're like every cut means you have to like go to ChatGPT and reread the script, but if you do another cut, we just gonna leave it like at that type shit. We're not gonna do too much.
At one point, my ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch.
Shit, an outlet. Yo, Kenneth, you be beating her, bro. Like, on some real shit. What is he talking about? Like, we're not here to roast, though. But what is she getting at?
A lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried.
Rip wires? His PC setup? Like, what are you talking about?
And he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where...
Bro, what is with these cuts? Oh, and y'all peeping this shit. What? Like, you can tell it's a cut, because her should keep... Face out. I'm doing too much, bro. Let me just...
even forced himself on me at one point.
Cut.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet.
Cut. Oh.
For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts.
Cut.
He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem.
Cut.
There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall. And I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story. What do you want to do?
I never really jacked this my truth shit. There's only one truth. Unless you meant to say my perspective, there is only one truth.
Believe it or not, there was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did.
I ain't going cap. No funny shit though, because this is not to be desensitive or whatever the hell I'm talking about. I would have low key believed this shit, but just off the dislikes alone, clearly tells me there's another half of this story we don't know about. So we gon' give her some.
At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. Nah. How?
Like, after 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the...
Hold on. I ain't gonna cap. She has in-game footage, so we had to really read this shit.
After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail...
Give me a brief about you broke up. What problems? Oh, so you broke up with him or some shit? You can repeat her. This was 2024. Nah, I ain't gonna cap my nigga Kenneth. We gonna need some, what did he have to say to this shit?
I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger to no avail. I left. Here's proof.
I started shaking when I seen your text too much. No, like, I'm not trying to laugh at the situation though. But this nigga said, no funny shit, no funny shit, no funny shit, no funny shit. This nigga said, this nigga Kenneth said, you hope I ride in hell. I've been in hell for these past 11 days. This shit is not funny, bro. This shit is not funny. Nigga, lock the fuck in, bro. I'm sorry. No funny shit, though. This shit is not funny, bro. I was just thinking about it. This shit is not funny, bro. I swear to God.
Of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse.
I'm reading all this shit. Like I said, I didn't see this shit.
Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues.
Holy shit, Kenneth. Holy shit. I feel like I'm out the camera a little bit too much. Right there is better. I wish every mic. Okay.
And admitting to...
I am not reading all this shit, and this one I rather put the boyfriend on once.
abuse
This is questionable hoops.
that led to the fallout of our relationship.
He used the dream method. I ain't gonna cap. Let's see.
I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse.
Wait, I always try to hit you with no, let's not break up. What's gonna do? Did he actually hit her though? I ain't gonna cap. I'm not really seeing where he's at. He hit her.
Confessed to the wrong doings that he put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings.
Tricking method, brutal.
I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either. There's more I did with my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like
I see because I know there's a. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back.
Okay, let's look at what Kenneth said, because there's a lot of questions we got. I ain't gonna cap. And off the like to dislike ratio, he probably said some shit that was like that made logical sense. But we gonna
you're finished. So apparently, there's Catalina.
In fact, hold on, before I know I'm skipping shit. Let's see what the comments said of this shit. Maybe I'm missing some shit. You lost her damn mind. This makes about my ex. Sorry to my supporters is brutal. Big GPT, cousin cracked. This shit is not funny, gang. Chill. I gotta cover up my face when I laugh, because this shit is not a joke.
Catalina, there's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently, Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth. But honestly, My Truth, but the whole video's...
Am I tripping? Hold on.
Catalina, there's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently, Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth. But honestly, Kat has dropped a video titled...
repeat his intro twice.
My Truth, but the whole video's fucking lies. So how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Kat, you fucked with the wrong one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will sit here and fucking lie on my fucking name, bruh. Hell nah. Alright, so the demon has dropped the video,
Nigga, I'm doing a reaction to another nigga reaction to another nigga reaction. I don't know.
Truth. For whatever fucking reason, it has 2.8 thousand likes. Y'all niggas are sick in the head. Y'all niggas really let yourself get manipulated by this demon, bro.
I ain't gonna catch. She almost fooled me. So let's see the proof you talking about. We gonna need in-game footage. Let's see what you're talking about, twin.
Fucking demon. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and
this
the things
nigga
that
put speed boost on his shit.
First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry for her.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry for fucking. You know what? I'm sorry for cheating on you with my cousin, but our relationship wasn't perfect, so that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch.
He's hooping. He's hooping. Cause he's saying facts right. He's saying facts right here. When they go, what the fuck? He's hooping. Okay.
With my cousin, but
Death Note hoops.
our relationship wasn't perfect, so that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch on your living room couch.
Hey Hoopers, if you had submitted a cousin application, put that shit back up. It's time to hoop.
Couch and in your restroom and on my bed, but you know, cooch on your living room couch and in your restroom and on my bed, but you know what? Because our relationship wasn't okay, that excuses it. I'm sorry that you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay because our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking YouTube manager of the
What?
reputation saver that you was emailing.
Hold on. My name is Blank. I work in brand strategy. I recently became aware of your situation. I can't read that shit, so I'm just gonna.
In my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay because our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking YouTube manager told me about, bruh. He told me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this shit, bruh. You was emailing people discussing ways on how to just push the whole cousin freakery aside and just bring something new to light. And it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna try to ruin me because you got caught cheating on your cousin. I'm innocent. I didn't do shit. But you know what? I'm gonna watch the video and hear what you got to say.
As it may seem, I lost myself in our relationship and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I had self-takes, reflect on what I've done wrong, and just like to get or
Literally, it was a shared note. Bro, on Apple phones, you share a note to somebody, you collaborate on a note. Both people, you have to literally like damn near like accept that shit. Am I tripping? It's a shared note. I went through your notes app and that shit was there. You have a bucket list with your cousin, bro. Like, come on, bro. Some of the stuff that's on there doesn't even make sense if he wrote it from his point of view. The internet is
I
not.
ain't gonna cut y'all niggas. I don't care. No hate to these guys. I really just don't care. I don't know.
First of all, there's clips on the internet.
You can tell he dead ass though, cause off the emotions. The other girl was nonchalant and trying to use AI type of emotion control. He actually is feeling these words. You can tell he's not bullshitting.
Hold on. First of all, there's clips on the internet of you literally admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know the age to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin,
L story yap get
we
to the
kind of had a
point.
thing. We kind of had a thing going. But like it was kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But like I remember like I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting puberty and like my
Oh my god, I don't care.
The bitch on these trips, you out with your family that you left to Kentucky. You was with your cousin. Because, I mean, at this fucking, the biggest world fucking
I
road.
ain't gonna cap. This video is over. Sorry guys. We only really do like how-to stuff. I wish I could fake a reaction. That's the end of the video. I mean, this is gonna be 23 minutes. Sorry guys. I told you it's gonna be either 10 minutes or an hour, and you want me to fake a reaction to you, my nigga? All I can say is, my nigga, I'm sorry, Kenneth. We gonna do a part 2 because apparently someone put him on an E-date, so we're gonna see how he can hoop. But I'm not finna fake some shit for y'all to watch. So I'm still gonna post this shit, but my nigga, whoop-de-doo. I mean, y'all probably watch niggas who can watch the whole shit, but on some real shit, to summarize this shit, basically what ended up happening was, like, on some psychological shit, the girl cheated on this nigga with her cousin. When she got exposed, she's go on the internet and has a lot of proof to justify why she did that shit, even though she could have just broke up with him. We seen the nigga Kenneth exposed the play right in front of our eyes. So I can only assume the remaining of the video is just more proof, more in-game footage as to why Cat is trim. With that being said though, y'all make sure y'all get y'all cousin applications, because Shawty not chopped, don't get me wrong though, but we do have some hoopers who could use her expertise and shit. The next video should be either a how-to crack or a how-to hoop. But this shit, I'm bored, bro. Let's be real. You know, I can't fake what's what I'm looking for? fake give a fuck about this shit. Like I said, this is a serious situation, but we can only just send them like a hoop message. I don't fucking know, but that's the video. Y'all check out the school. I'm gonna do the hoop wars tonight. I should actually, in fact, since this video is so short, I should be able to drop this shit today, because I didn't really, sorry my nigga. I should be able to drop this video today. We're gonna do the hoop wars tonight, and I'm gonna add the rules to see who, get the most digits, 300, and that's gonna be the video, my nigga. Man, this gonna be a throwaway too, so it's just like, I don't care. I thought, like, the way I was spamming this video, I thought it was something like I would give a fuck about, but what can we really analyze? We're just analyzing drama. It's not really a hoop session. Like, what are we learning? Drama? No funny shit. So, wish these guys the best. I hope y'all figure that shit out. I know he got paid a good buck, cause his shit had like 1 million views or some shit, or like hella hype points. But Hooper the Hooper, let's pray for our Hooper Kenneth. Hope he finds some new balls to dribble. Find him some new contracts. Get him some new starters on his team. But that is the video. So I'm finna say the intro. Man, let's. And I'm finna say I love this shit too. Damn, y'all can see my dick. Oh, I gotta cover this shit up. Face that. But with that being said, man, am I stalling the closing arguments? Yes, but who cares? Man, let's hoop. I love y'all boy. Let's do this shit.